welcome to Little Red Cottage. I'm Brooke, mom to 5, wife to John. We live in a little cottage on 5 acres. I recently thrifted some books that I knew nothing about, but the covers kind of reminded me of Janet Oak. If you're not familiar with her, she writes like Christian fiction and different things, like kind of pioneer frontier stuff, and other things too, like Love Comes Softly might be her most well-known one. But this cover kind of reminded me of the vintage Janet Oak books. This is by June Masters Bacher, and I love this book. I love her style. She's really a good author, and the characters are just so endearing. Like, they are really great characters. Some of them are kind of quirky, but I really lucked out. There's several books here. Let's see. There's a series, it says on the side, series 1. So I have 4 of the first series, and then 4 of the 3rd series. And these, let me see when they were copyrighted.
So do you have some books of like each series?
I'm not sure. At least of 2. Okay, this is copyright 1983. So, I guess that's a little after Janet, Love Comes Softly. But if anyone has heard of her, June Masters Bacher, I would be interested to know. I had never heard of her, and I think she's a really good author. I've really been enjoying it. I thought I would, I may not read all of these, but I definitely want to read the first series, and then I thought I might try to sell them. I wanted to give an updated tour of our living room. There's a few new pieces in here and kind of a different arrangement. But I also wanted to show you that you can decorate your home on a pretty small budget and find things used or free or given to you to make a really comfortable space for you and your family. I'm just going to start right over here with this pink chair. We found this on the side of the road one day. I love the color. I love the style. I did clean it up a little bit, but yeah, so this chair was free, and the little stool in front of it here is the one that I thrifted a little while ago for $5. And it's kind of nice. I put it here so that somebody could like prop their feet up on it, or if we have company over, I could move the stool somewhere else for somebody to sit in the living room. This couch we got for free years ago. Somebody bought, there's a pretty large lake that we live near, and somebody bought a lake house, and this sofa was in the lake house, and this man did not want it, and he put it on, I think it was either Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, for free. And when we got it, it was like in perfect condition. I mean, it looked almost brand new, and it's many years old. Now I feel like it's looking a little worn, but I still love it a lot, and so we haven't replaced it yet. This trunk is something that I bought before we were married. I bought it for $10, and I added some little legs on here a handful of years ago, but in this trunk are Moses' toys. He really loves these animals and like vehicles and things. So that stores some of his toys. This little shelf up here was a drawer that went in another piece of furniture I found on the side of the road, and I just painted it and screwed it to the wall and some studs, and it's been up here for years. I love it. I love decorating it. This other little thing is another drawer that was in something else. I just like kind of maybe odd, eclectic things, but I like to see how things come together. Over here, this chair I recently bought, and I shared it in another video. I bought it for $14.41. But I love it. I love this fabric so much. And the quilt behind here, I thrifted actually for $1 years ago, and it's actually hiding this. Let me show you this window. There was a window here because on the other side of this wall was the carport, but we were able to convert the carport when we bought the home, but I wasn't sure what to do with that window, so I just put this quilt up there, and I've loved it ever since. The curtain rod that the quilt is on is actually just a branch that I got the bark off of and whittled it down and sanded and stained it, and I sewed these little ties onto the quilt. And yeah, I love it. It was free and it works out really great. Down here is a little piece of furniture that I love. It is storage for my husband's books, some of his books that he reads on a daily basis, and prayer book and different things that he can just know are easy to grab for him. This sewing machine I thrifted years ago. Oh, I also thrifted this little table, but I thrifted this sewing machine years ago. I don't even know if it works. Ellie was a baby, and it was just, it was not a lot at all. And it's just so beautiful to me, the yellow color, and I just use it right now for decoration. The lamp next to it I got out of a free box, and we call it an ostrich egg. It looks like an ostrich egg to us, but I love this lamp. It's weird and it's different. And the beautiful lampshade I thrifted for 50 cents. These beautiful curtains I thrifted for $1 each. They're really thick, nice fabric, and I was super thankful to find them. This little chair, some of you know that I thrifted it for $5 a while ago, and it's in good shape. The fabric is really nice, and it's kind of eclectic, but I like it. I like different things and seeing them come together. This little piece of furniture was given to me by my spiritual father, Father Moses. He passed away. It's going to be 2 years in January. But we store like prayer books and icons and different things, candles, and this furniture. This chest right here I thrifted. It's a cedar chest, and it was in really bad shape. Somebody did something to the outside, and I just simply painted it. And this stores the wooden blocks that the kids like to play with sometimes. And in this basket, this stores the Magna blocks, which are really fun. The kids love those, especially Moses. This TV cover I sewed years ago because I don't like to see a black TV just sitting there. So I sewed this. I recently added onto it some different fabrics that I like. And this piece of furniture I found on the side of the road as well. That's where that drawer came from. And this one took a lot of work for me to fix up, and I really need to repaint it. But I don't know what kind of wood this thing is made out of, but it is so heavy. And I love it. It stores our blankets for when we want to be cozy on the couch, and kids' books down here. I just put these. This is like a crocheted bedspread and this old quilt. I just put them there because I didn't know, what else to put there right now. This shelf I thrifted. I think I got it for $12. And this picture up here actually was one of the first things I thrifted when we moved out to this little town 8 or 9 years ago, and I just love it. This huge wool rug I thrifted for $100. Well, I don't know if you would call it thrifted, but there was a business in town, in this little town that we live in, that was closing, and she was selling off different things, and this rug was in there, and I just loved it. And I mentioned, I would like that if you're going to get rid of it. And she told me the price was $100. It's made in Belgium. It's huge. I mean, it really takes up most of our little living room, and I am super grateful for it. It's very thick and soft, and it's nice for the kids to play on. I just wanted to show this area. This is kind of my, I guess, storage corner. These are a stack of library books. This basket holds some homeschool curriculum and like DVDs that we might check out from the library. I kind of like to keep library stuff in this area because we have a tendency to misplace things and then have to take the time to find them. This bag is my crochet stuff so that when I'm sitting here, I can just reach over and grab my bag. And I get that this isn't everybody's style, but you can still thrift and find things for really great deals that are your style. And sometimes I like to just, when I'm wanting to find something, sometimes I like to just wait and see, because usually it presents itself. Like usually something comes about that I need. Like that chair right there, I really wanted a different chair there, but I didn't want to spend a lot. And then this $5 chair was there at the thrift shop, and yeah, I just think sometimes when we wait, we find what we need or want at these incredible prices, and it definitely pays off. I just wanted to encourage you that if maybe you're starting out in homemaking and you're trying to decide how you want to decorate your home or what you want it to look like, I think it's good to just do what you like. You don't need to be like Chip and Joanna Gaines fixer upper. You don't need to follow IKEA. If you want to do those things, that's a different story. But I'm saying you don't have to feel pressured for your house to look a certain way, because the only people that need to enjoy it are you and whoever else you live with. And if you don't know what you want it to look like and you need some inspiration, this might sound silly, but look at other people's homes that you enjoy being in and think about what it is that you like about their homes. I even think of TV shows. Two shows that I grew up watching were Gilmore Girls and Friends. Very cozy environments, homey, eclectic, kind of hodgepodge. And I look around my house and I think those shows definitely have influenced my style. Um, so I don't know, just an idea. I know that there's a thing going around. I heard about the Kathleen Kelly apartment. That is the apartment from You've Got Mail, Meg Ryan's apartment. That apartment is gorgeous. It is, yeah, it's like a mixture of cottage core, cozy, classic, just go Google pictures of the Kathleen Kelly apartment or Lorelai's house in Gilmore Girls if you like that kind of look. Um, yeah, so those are, I was just thinking, maybe those are some ideas that somebody starting out with a new house or just moved out or just got married and you aren't really sure what you want your place to look at. Just go look for inspiration, but make sure that it's you. Make sure that you really enjoy it.
Running song. Yeah. Can I do something real quick? Yeah. Mom, watch what I can do.
Okay.
I'm doing. Mom, watch this.
I'm watching. Woo!
We can put the acorns in this.
Oh, awesome.